Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And here it comes. C.J. Abrams leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And 1-2. And that's in the dirt. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 2 away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Joey Gallo.
And Boog, he's got some of the biggest power around. I mean, just light tower power, not little wall scrapers, just getting over, man. He hits absolute moonshots. Guys on both sides of the ball are actually admiring some of the ones he hits. Batting practice, always a show with him. And you kind of hold your breath every time he comes up to the plate during a game. Stop what you're doing. Don't want to miss it. And the pitchers are always aware that he's at the dish.
Joey Meneses stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And another ball. The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And clips a corner.
We got a full count.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Josiah Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now on Acuna. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-1. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And ball 1. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss. Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Austin Riley. Tons of pop. Right now, he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And now 1-2. Kicks and fires. And it finds its way through for a hit. Boots it. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Fouled off. He was late.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Two on, one out.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that eats him up around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One away, runners at first and third. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Harris on third. Arcia on at first with 2 down. And there's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Spencer Strider waits on deck. Kicks and deals. And a 4-pitch walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, he wants to add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now Spencer Strider. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Now 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Got him swinging. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Second inning set to go, and now it's going to be Joey Gallo. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Back, gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
0-2 now. Ripped to short. Arcia whips it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back to the mound, he's got it. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane.
2 outs,
Thomas.
base is empty. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. And that drops in for a strike. The Nats down by a pair here at the top of the second. Up the middle. Arcia fires to first on the run. In there safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Man at first. Now it's Nick Senzel. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Josiah Gray will hit next.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that clips the inside corner. Senzel off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there. Up the middle, Albies fires over to first. That's out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Strike 1.
0-1.
They say it went.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips into there. And that's down and away. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Foul ball there.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-0.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. His 52nd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Took on the good part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Austin Riley, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. To the right side, Senzel. To first, that's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Single that drove in a run his first time through. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the ground, Senzel. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So, man aboard, Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Now it gets away from Ruiz. And the runners will move up.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, come on, dance a little, said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look.
Top half of the third inning, and here is C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch. That's inside. And that's outside. That one misses. Now 3-1. Swings through that.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the top of the third.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
One down, base is empty.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Riley sends it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jared Kelnick.
No left field.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Big swing and a miss.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard, Spencer Strider. Next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike
0-1.
one.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Next pitch is outside.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Just
Outside,
misses
that's a
with
ball.
that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Start of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Joey Gallo.
Number 24.
Gallo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
The left fielder, number 8,
Eddie Rosario digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The Nationals trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, 2 out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Ruiz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 1-1. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail at 5-2. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Olson.
Talking, don't know what they say. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be.
Gray back to work. Outside corner for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Mason Thompson looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro also getting ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mason Thompson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They're still out in front 5-2. And we're back. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick
Digging in, Nick Senzel. And he's already singled in this game. Outside, ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mason Thompson in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. He goes down looking. Here in Atlanta, the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Thompson back to work.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Garrett makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Kellner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That one is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So in now is the Braves pitcher, Spencer Strider, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one out to right. Garrett has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Abrams tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Left-hand batter waits. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Garrett in the box again. Takes the strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out to short, Arcia. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves 6 and the Nationals 2. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
And the 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
One ball, one
Man,
strike.
that was pretty gross right there.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Right side, and it goes just foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Out towards right center field. Under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now,
the third
Joey
baseman,
Gallo.
number 24, Joey Gallo.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olson, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. And fires in a fastball at 95. Matzik, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
The 0-2. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And a 1-2. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. Ruiz having a lot more success on the road this season. In there, and it's 0-1. The Nats down by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Rainey.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't
Now
commit to the
batting,
slider,
center
tried to
fielder.
sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right-handed reliever.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. 2 away down.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gallo drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Huascar Noah.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a pitch. And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1 to third. Riley slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. There's your strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The pitcher, number 21, Tanner.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals, Luis Garcia.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs. This ball's chopped on the ground. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Weems.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Travis d'Arnaud.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Jared Kelman next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Thomas should have this one. And there are 2 down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Forrest Wall.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So the batting order turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a pitch. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to short. Arcia. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And it's fouled away.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-1 now. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate, then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike one. Abrams stands at first with one out. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game. On the ground right side to second. There's one. Back to first. Double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.